What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another video. So guys, today just a guide for the new Cayo Perico survival. In this video I'm just going to explain to you guys how the survival works, all of the different types of zombies that you have in it, and of course I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to reach wave 10, or if you want even further. To start the survival, go to the menu, go to online, jobs, play job, Rockstar created, then go to survivals. And then in this list you will find the Cayo Perico survival. This week and also next week, double money, so until the 10th of September. You can play the survival alone or with 3 other people as well, so a total of 4. Now the weapons that I recommend to you guys are first of all the assault shotgun, then also the widowmaker or the minigun, the special carbine, and then also grenades and sticky bombs. If you have other weapons that you prefer, perfectly fine, but if you don't really know what to use, then these 4 things are very good in my opinion. Before you start, I really recommend that you guys stack up on snacks as well. They're very useful. If you have them, you don't have to look for health packs, and also you can use them at any time. Over here, I didn't have many snacks, still made it to wave 10, but it's just much easier if you are using snacks. In the first round, you can take it easy. If you plan on using the Widowmaker, I wouldn't use it in the first round because then in the later rounds you won't have enough ammo. Over here I'm just using the assault shotgun, trying to get clean headshots. If you do it like this, the first couple of waves definitely shouldn't be an issue. So in this survival, just like any other survival, you just have to survive. So if you die, you have to start all over again. Each wave gets more difficult after you complete a wave. So if you kill all of the undead or all of the zombies, you have a preparation time before the next wave starts. In this preparation time, you can pick up things from the ground like weapons, ammo, and also health packs. During the waves, by the way, you can also just pick them up, and everything that's on the ground is refreshed basically after each wave. Now, there are a couple of types of zombies or undead that you have in the survival. The first type that is actually very annoying is the panther trainer. So this guy just spawns panthers all of the time that will chase you, of course. And until you kill him, he will keep on doing this. So when you see a panther, I really recommend that you guys search for this guy. He has some type of red smoke behind him. And the moment that you kill him, all of the existing panthers will also die. So this is also very good, but definitely don't let the panthers stack up. The moment that you see a panther, it's actually the best that you just start looking for the trainer and take him out as fast as possible. Then you also have the splitter, so one zombie that keeps splitting up until you basically kill the final boss. Also very annoying during the later rounds. Then you have this guy, the conquistador. You cannot shoot him, you have to go up to him and knock him out. Normally not that big of an issue, but it happened to me a couple of times that he actually took me out with one shot. So also be careful if you see him, and if possible also try to take him out as fast as possible. For the splitters, normally it's the easiest to just take them out with the Widowmaker or with the minigun. Over here I kind of wanted to save my ammo, so I did it with the assault shotgun, but normally the easiest way is just with the minigun. Then you can take them out pretty easily. After the second wave, you go to the second location. So you start at the compound, you're trying to make your way to the airstrip to escape the island. So then you have to get in the Stafford. If you're playing with multiple people, everyone will have to get in the car. And in the second location, it's either the main dock or a location close to the main dock where you have some crops. At the start of wave 3, you will usually see undead boars. These don't have a trainer, so you don't have to worry about that. Not really a difficult type of zombie, so nothing much to worry about. Starting from wave 4, you can slowly start using the Widowmaker if you want to use it. Especially for the splitters, this will be necessary because you cannot take them out anymore with the assault shotgun or with a special carbine rifle, for example, because you just have to reload too much. If you want, you can also use a LMG light machine gun. This is also useful because it has rounds of 100 bullets, but in my opinion, the Widowmaker is just the easiest. You will also see these green clouds starting from wave 4, I would say. This is the mage. This is a zombie that spawns these green clouds, which are of course toxic. Not that big of an issue. Just make sure that they don't live too long, or else you will have many clouds. And also don't get too close to them, because around them they also have a toxic area, which can also kill you pretty fast. After wave 4, you will move to the beach. I think it's always the beach. I've never had another location. And starting from wave 5, starting from the point that you get here, it will get difficult because then you have the DJ zombie, which in my opinion is the most difficult one. You will also have the armored undead, so these juggernauts, they're not that big of an issue because they're pretty slow. In the later rounds, you do have like 2 or 3 of them at the same time. Also, they are mixed up with a lot of other zombies, then it could be annoying, but they're still very slow, so you can always escape them. Like I said, starting from wave 5, you have the DJ or the undead DJ. When he spawns, all of the zombies start running really fast. You can barely escape them, so make sure you take him out as fast as possible. Easiest way, in my opinion, is just run up to him, drop 2 grenades, and then get out of there. You can drop grenades, by the way, just by pressing R2, so this is normally the button that you use to shoot. You also have these exploding undead. They are not that big of an issue, to be honest. They have a bit more health than a regular zombie. Just make sure that they don't get too close, because if they get close, they explode. It does a lot of damage. It doesn't kill you, but still try to avoid it. Normally my tactic is just running around, and then when you know that you have a bit of distance to the zombies, turn around and use the Widowmaker. Over here, I couldn't do it, of course, because the DJ spawned, and the moment the DJ spawns, you have to take care of the DJ, because the zombies just become too fast. So again, like I showed before, run up to the DJ, drop 2 grenades, and that will take care of it. Normally, I think also in the later waves, it could be more, so then it could be 3 or 4 grenades. Then you just have to do this twice. But after you take out the DJ, again, start running, turn around, use the Widowmaker, and then you can take care of the zombies pretty easily. After wave 7, you can leave the beach and you continue to the last location, which is the North Dock. There you will have waves 8 until 10. These are, of course, the most difficult. So over here, you will just have a combination of all of the different types of zombies. So for example, over here, we had the Panther trainer again. Take him out as fast as possible. Then you will have the splitters. You don't have the conquistador anymore, I think, but it still could be that you have him. Then you have the exploding juggernauts as well. So this is basically a combination of the juggernaut or the armored undead and the exploding one. And then you also have, of course, the DJ, which again, you have to take out as fast as possible. This is really, I think, the most important thing. The DJ, you just have to take him out as fast as possible. If you're out of grenades, you can also use sticky bombs. Don't use proximity mines, because this might kill yourself. You could also use an RPG, but this one is a bit more difficult because it takes some time to aim. And like I said, the zombies are really fast, so it's just easier with the sticky bombs or with the grenades. Same tactic, so just run, turn around, use the Widowmaker to spray. Of course, if you have a lot of zombies, especially the splitters, because these are always fast, you cannot take them out all at once. So when they get close, again, swap to another gun. And then when you're running away, you can also drop some frags to kill some zombies. If you want to make sure that the frag explodes fast, you can hold it a bit and then you can drop it. Just make sure that you don't hold it too long, because then of course you will blow up yourself. You can just hold it by holding R2, so this is the same button that you use to drop it. So normally, if you know all of these things, so if you know all of the different types of zombies, how to take them out, if you know which weapons to use, and if you know the tactic where you just have to run away, turn around and then spray with the Widowmaker, then you should be able to reach and also complete wave 10. However, it's still difficult, of course. So the first time, I actually recommend that you do it with some other people. If you have other people, even if they are randoms, you always have a backup. If you're playing solo, just like with any other survival, it's over. But if you're playing with other people, if you die and they still manage to complete the wave, you will just respawn at the start of the next wave. So this is always good, especially the first time, because you have a backup. Then the last tip that I also have for you guys, it's very simple, but always check your health bar. So in this survival, when you're just walking around, you don't see your minimap, you don't see your health bar. You can only see it when you open your weapon wheel. So check it when you're safe, check it when zombies are not too close, and always use snacks to fill up your health bar. Also get some armor maybe before you start, because it could just be that one zombie hits you, then you get kind of stunned, then another one hits you, and boom, you're dead, and then it's over. Over here, I was out of snacks. I only had 5 at the beginning anyway, but I was at the end of wave 10. My health was red, and then this zombie just pops up behind me, the last one. But thankfully, I actually made it. So after wave 10, you will have a couple of options. You either leave the island, so leave Cayo Perico, or you continue and then you choose the location where you want to continue. So then it's endless waves. It just continues until you die. You can choose the compound, the main dock, just all of the locations that you went before, you can choose all of them. If you choose to leave the island, you just get on one of the motorcycles that will spawn. You go to the airstrip and then you just get in the vellum. There will still be zombies there. I didn't die, so I don't know what happens if you die here, but just be very careful because this is not the location where you want to die. So guys, that's basically it. If you guys have other tips, make sure to leave them in the comments, then other people can read them, because it could of course be that my tactic is not the right one for you. If this is the case and you don't see anything in the comments, you can of course also check out other videos. This week with the double pay, I got 94k for this one, and completing wave 10, it was around 40 minutes. I think I also posted a video of the complete gameplay, so if you want to check it out, make sure to do so. So guys, that was it. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out the Discord in the description, and peace out, you guys.